What's up, guys? And welcome to the Decomplexe Show. Now you can do one. That was so shit.
Good, man.
No.
I'm one of your hosts, Spy. To my right, TIG. To his right, C-Deck, aka Lord C-Deck.
God, guys gotta stop doing that, man.
It's the true
You're gonna have
Lord.
some blasphemous comments
Yeah.
through the podcast eventually.
Soon you might
I'll
even
take
start.
that.
It might eventually start like a little following, like a little religion.
A little sect.
Innit?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, we do possess the scripts, so
Guys back confused.
you guys need to come to us for that.
Oh, the
the scripts of
Scrolls of C-Deck.
Scrolls.
Scrolls of life.
Yeah.
C-Deck Scrolls of Eternity.
Moving on.
So, we missed last week's recording. It's alright. We'll just carry on.
Was it alright?
I was a bit heartbroken.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
I think when he cried, that's when it started to rain.
Fine, I'll survive.
True. Oh, I was talking about the podcast previous to that one.
Oh, the Lord of the Flies episode.
The plague.
I think we should give names to the episodes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, previous to that, that episode was
That was
we're
the plague.
plagued.
yeah,
Yeah.
My
it,
locusts.
it didn't go well at all. Oh well. Okay, so
Alright.
let's start the show. I guess I can go first and shoot my topic, which
Shoot.
I've written quite a few during the week.
Yeah.
Let's pick one.
It's well prepared. Well prepared.
Bad.
Yeah. I've got quite a few as well, you know.
I have
book.
none. I must say.
It's in my bag.
Everything's in here.
Okay, so my question is, when will you be successful in your eyes, and how much is enough?
Who starts?
Yeah, whoever.
See that? I'm going counterclockwise, just go around. Ends on the topic giver.
That's quite a few things on there. First one was, what is it?
When
When do you
will
feel
you be successful
when will
in
I be
your eyes?
successful in my eyes?
Yeah.
It's hard to measure success, but for me personally, I would feel successful if I am comfortable in all three areas of my life, which would be finances, family,
Relationships.
Relationships, sorry.
Sorry. You just
Best.
corrected.
Yeah.
Scolded.
What about family is
What's bad
like?
about family?
Oh no, because but when I think of the three things, I think of finances,
Oh, there's
relationships,
an actual
and health.
I was going to say family and then relationships. Because family is family.
Don't care about your health, huh?
Health, I'm already healthy, man. I know I'll keep that. I'm good with health.
Okay.
My right to you said that. No, I think a lot of it's finances. If I'm comfortable and I'm able to do what I want to do without the thought of, I can't do this because it'll put me down for the rest of the month. Mate,
It's just like when you were telling me that time. Remember when we went to go shisha? Hookah for you American viewers.
is it hookah? That's what they call it.
Yeah, they call it hookah, innit?
Oh, I did not know
Yeah.
that. I've been to America.
It's like now you're at a position in your life where you literally just go into a restaurant or you just when you want to eat something now, you don't look at the prices. You're literally just I'm hungry, I want that.
Yeah.
I want that. But that already is a measure of success in terms of you don't have that worry.
I guess
So-
financial security.
Yeah, so I'll definitely agree. I agree with C in that financial security is when you be successful. Are you talking in the time frame as well, as in when we see ourselves being successful, or
No.
just how you perceive success?
I mean,
Like,
at what point do you will you be able to look in the mirror and be like, yeah, I'm successful?
okay, yeah,
Yeah, when I have all that stuff, I guess. I'm honest. As long as I'm financially stable, my family's looked after,
yeah,
and whether that be I'm a millionaire and I can buy them a nice mansion to live in or whatever, or just have their life sorted because they've worked so hard to get to bring us up and stuff. So as long as they're catered for and done, not that I'm putting them away, just have a house and glass, but as long as they're just happy, as long as I'm happy.
So do you? Okay, so you said be a millionaire and buy them a mansion, and then you said as long as I'm happy and they're happy. Are those two things related?
Yeah, definitely.
So you have to be a millionaire to be happy?
No. Don't have to be a millionaire. would be a plus, I guess.
Yeah.
But not to say that being a millionaire is when you hit success. Like you can have a job that pays well and does well, and you're not in the top 10 millionaire billionaire club. Just as long as just comfortability, able to do something creative or go out and do something without the thought of, I can't do this because it will set me back. Or I guess it's a lot of it is money.
It's definitely a finance. I'll definitely put finance in terms of like as one of my as one of my points of like success. But also I feel having an impact on like others. I feel that would definitely like coincide with being a success. Like the way like you help like us and your friends, and you want to see them like grow and be successful and do something with their life. You want to have that impact. Yeah, I guess it gives you more of a meaning as well, rather than you're just making money and you're just like selfish with that. And I definitely feel it's like you just want to have that.
Just better yourselves and better others around you, right?
Yeah, and then and family again. Seeing that they're comfortable, I feel that's another success, because like obviously for the three of us, we've obviously like our parents had to struggle to get to where they are now, and that is one of the things that they want to see as well. So I'll definitely say them three things. Like it's pretty much like
I'm guessing
the same with you. But
then you're painting that life of
you don't have to be a millionaire to be successful. As long as, like you said, it's comforts. Like as long as you're comfortable and you don't have those worries. But But
that's what it comes down to. You can't measure it. Like you can't really measure success, I think. Like I said, you don't have to be a billionaire, a millionaire. You can be happy in your own job, but like there's always ways to do better. Better yourself, whether it's just like personally or financially or business wise, whatever. But success is like, it's a broad term, man. I don't think can't hit it on the nail on the head and be like, this is when I'm going to be successful. You know what I mean? But I do think,
not necessarily, because like some people would have like an ambition, aspiration. Once they hit that aspiration, that's them being successful, because that's what they've aimed and strived to get to.
True, but I think once you've hit that, okay, I get that. I agree with that. But I think for me personally, it's like you have a goal. That's always a great thing. Once you hit your goal, always have something there to pursue. Yeah, I mean, I've been told like the hero. But once you become the hero, there's what can you look up to?
Yeah,
you have no one to follow. No shadow to follow. You don't want to be in someone's shadow, but at the same time, you always want to have someone there.
That's where you have the followers.
But then I guess that can come down to, if you reach that state where you don't need to really know anything else, that is successful, and you can pass that knowledge to people below you. People see you as that kind of like role model. But yeah, I think I don't know. Success is quite a broad term.
Because I think. When I wrote down the question, I think it came from just kind of like reflecting where I am in life and thinking like I'm always chasing something. I'm always trying to get better. And I guess I was thinking like, is there like when is the point gonna come that I'm like, I'm alright. Like I don't need to do any more stuff.
It's strange that you say that. There are individuals, can't really quote them, but I mean, you've heard of people's experiences in terms of they've done like, I guess like athletes and stuff. So I know like they've achieved so much, but then they'll go backwards because it's the simple things that can also be a success to themselves. Like, so yeah, because I was gonna say like it's always gonna be different. Like, what you have now, someone else would see that as like the absolute success.
Yeah.
But then, like you were saying, you want more. You want to chase. It's like I guess it's down to like the humble of the person. Yeah.
It's all relative.
Yeah. So
I agree.
Yeah, it's like C-Duck was saying. It's definitely a broad
Yeah, it's
a broad like word to use, but
it's the most common though. Everybody wants to be successful. Everybody looks at themselves and kind of revises their current situation, and they always want to be like.
See, that's what's crazy though. Like,
that's just us as human nature, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's 1 billion people in this world, and that is everyone's. Why isn't everyone not successful? It's just like
because some people just don't care enough.
Yeah,
some people are just content with the life they live, and
that's not. But I just find that so amazing, just in terms of that diversity. That again, it's just down to choice as well. Like, yeah, we're all human beings. We all have the same.
Like 2 arms, 2 legs.
Yeah, like
how can we differ so much? I think that sometimes when I'm walking down the street,
you're just like we're all basically
and I'm like,
because I mean, you look at in basically the animal kingdom, you got you got zebras, lions. They all look the same, all operate the same. Yeah,
to us,
that's what I mean. Yeah, so
we're unique in our own way.
No, that's what
we're all unique snowflakes.
Right. Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, good. That's great. Let me take notes. That's a great saying.
No.
But you see where I'm coming from.
Quite. We're the same, but we're so different.
Yeah.
And sometimes you do wonder, like, why is this person so driven and the other one is not driven at all?
I do that a lot. Like, sometimes I'm on like, I don't know, I'll be walking down the road and I see a guy in like a Ferrari or whatever, a really nice car, and I'm just like, I wonder what he does. Like,
I asked someone. I remember once I was in Southgate, and. There was a guy and he stepped out of an Aston Martin.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you do? Right?
What did he say?
Like it's not something
part-time rapper.
It's not something I would usually do because I'm not an extrovert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just like he was there. So I was like, what'd you do? Because I work hard. I was like,
son of a bitch.
I was like,
you cracked the code.
I was like, that's a good response. You know?
That's
a good response.
It's true.
It could have been told BS, but it was a good response.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought,
did you say the way he said that? But how did it also depends on the tone though as well. How did he say it? Did he say it quite smugly? Like he could have been like, I work hard, or I worked hard.
I think it was
like those two different tones.
Playful.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's what I do feel like. At least have
a bit of a chuckle.
Yeah. Have a bit of humility, then
so if someone
it's definitely believable.
Say.
Nah, I wouldn't. I'd say I'm a developer.
Oh yeah. I would actually tell him what my profession
was. When people ask me
what is your profession?
What is your
sculptor?
I'm a potter. It took me a long time to save up for this Ferrari, but I'm a potter. I'm a really good one at that.
What would you say is like when you're success? Like,
I think for me, I've always been a very curious person when it comes to just anything. Like things that grab my attention. And I always feel the need to experiment and toy around with things.
Yeah.
Like I started off with Photoshop and I started learning Photoshop just because I wanted to make weird graphics.
Yeah.
And then I started looking into After Effects because I saw, I can make motion graphics. That's fun. Then I tried 3D modeling and then it's
true. It's always an interest that grabs you and then actually pushes you to. Yeah. It's like when I've seen when I was editing some videos on my channel, and I used to look at these guys edits and stuff, and then I'll be like, that was a wicked transition. How do you do that? And it's just that interest just sets things in motion, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then you just start going into it, and then and
then the thing with me is because I've got that curiosity, and then I see things around me, and I'm like, I want to do that. I want to do that, like you're saying. I want to mimic this shot.
Yeah.
I want to mimic that image. I just like getting better at things, and now that there is a platform like YouTube where you can just put your content out there, like now, the whole point of the podcast and the channel is to just make stuff and just put it out there, without having any expectation of anything. Just create things for the sake of creating them.
Yeah.
Regardless
of the outcome, just do it because you enjoy it.
Yeah, and I mean, I like to think that I'm normal intelligence. So, if I can make things and then make money,
I was gonna relate to that. Yeah,
I'd love that. And
so I'm making stuff without making money, would that still be a success story for yourself?
If it has an impact.
Yeah.
And
so like I
actually-
was saying about the impact, isn't it? Like, because obviously a lot of people do tend to start the YouTube stuff and like it is to like for financial gains as well.
No, but I take that
Yeah.
back. I take that back. Even if it doesn't have an impact, if I make something and I'm proud of what I made,
Okay.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Like no one even has to see it. But if it took me a long time to make, let's say I make a movie, right? And it took me a long time to make a movie. Like let's say it took a year to make a movie, and I put my own finances and all that. Even if no one saw it, it's still an accomplishment for me, right? Like I had to put a lot of work in, and I finished it, and I saw it through. So that's still a success.
Yeah.
But when you want someone to see that type of
I'd like to, but even if no one sees it, that doesn't take away
that. Yeah.
any of the effort I put in. So to answer the question, I guess I'll be successful when I'm fulfilled creatively,
Yeah.
whenever that might be, if ever. In terms of financial success, it's the exact thing that CDAC said. When I can take care of my family and I don't have to worry
Yeah.
about what they're doing for their own life. Does that make sense? Like if I know I've got them covered,
Yeah. Then
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. That's all.
No, yeah, it's true.
I just don't want to worry about the people close to me.
Yeah.
And then the other question was,
Oh
when-
yeah.
how much was it's how much is enough? Like
Yeah, this is what we
how much money do you need to be like?
Are you talking money wise?
Yeah, like how much money do you need to be like? I'm good.
Are we saying like
I don't
in
mean
terms
like
of
I'm good. I don't need to work anymore.
Are
I
we
mean-
saying like an earning? Like
Yeah,
would you break this down?
Yeah. Let's say like how much money would you need to have the life that you want?
it's straight. It's different. I think it's quite difficult. As in, there are people with these humble like humilities. Like they'll say they were happy with like if they're earning £2,000, but then like that £2,000 would be like a life. I think it's down to the lifestyle. But then as you earn more money, that will always change. Like.
Yeah, but
So-
that's down to the individual. Like some people generally earn more money and
just
they
literally
don't
just
change
live
their
up.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Some people are quite good at that. Other people, like myself, the more money they make, the more they spend, and then
Yeah.
they still
Yeah.
like they have the same lifestyle that they did 5 years ago because they just haven't learned
Yeah.
Yeah.
what not to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, how much would be enough
Yeah,
to?
to have the life that you want. So
Depends what life you want, though.
yeah, but
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like the life
Like,
that
yeah,
that-
everyone
that
always
you
kind
want.
of already
What's the
knows
price
what
tag
they're
for
like.
it?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'll definitely say if I was making like 6,000, 7,000 a month, I think that would be a very comfortable.
Yeah, but what lifestyle would that provide you? Like, what's the lifestyle that you're chasing with $7,000 a month?
That will enable me to get a house,
You don't need
So-
$7,000 a month to get a house.
but like comfortably, like so I can pay the mortgage and actually I have no idea of finances. just chatting
that
breeze,
much.
but yeah. But then also having just that leftovers, you can have your car, you can have like you can go out, you can.
You can do that without needing $7,000.
No, but it's weird though because I think I was saying this to see that because like that's what I mean about the whole. Just the change, like there was a point in my life where I was like unemployed, or like, and I just had only like a minimum amount in my account, and I was able to survive.
Yeah.
And then
Now
I
you're
get this
earning more.
full-time, I'll get the full-time job, and I'm just back to like square, like I'm in the same position when I was just broke.
Yeah, but that's bad spending habits.
Yeah.
I'm the same.
Yeah, and it's just like, but then you tell yourself this, and you're like, fuck's sake. So, yeah, for me, I think it's just 7,000 would be.
But you're
Like-
always saying that in your current presently, right?
Yeah, and
Like,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
but here's the
situation
thing.
Right now, $7,000 would be enough to.
yeah, like, but that's what I mean. If I'm saying like, that's what I mean.
Change it.
Like, yeah, like you were saying, like it's down to you. But I feel from those two scenarios I had,
unless you change, that $7,000 is not going to be enough.
Yeah.
You'll still be as you are now, unless you change.
Yeah, a lot of it is changing your habits. You have to change your habits, spending habits.
Which is rich coming from me, no pun intended. Like I'm in the exact same boat.
Yeah,
I need to change, and I will.
Well, yeah, I mean,
because it's a joke. it's literally a joke.
But have you actually
got a plan?
Yeah. Have you actually written down a plan of how you wish to change? Like, are there certain things that you wish to just get rid of? And,
to stop certain expenses.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
just is it unnecessary? It brings you happiness. So that in turn is success, which contradicts.
It's just being smart.
It's just about being irresponsible.
No, yeah, that's true. No, but I think it's definitely down to like you're saying, because I mean, the questions that you ask are like a very long distant. What's the word?
Say it in Spanish.
Que se queda semana creto entiende
yes.
It's a thing like that you have to look far into the future for, I feel, whereas like I think for us we were very like in the moment, as in we do plan ahead but not that far ahead to actually fully I had it in my head.
I thought for me, I've learned to be financially aware, because they don't really teach you this. I was never taught this much in school or anything, but like how, like credit cards and finances and stuff like that. So like I guess I'm not poor, I'm not rich, but like I'm at a level where I can learn to balance my life and better spend. And I think a lot of people, especially whether they're real rich or poor, like you need that financial awareness, man, to discipline, essentially, just to be able to comfortably live, unless you're a millionaire. But then again, millionaires, like NBA players, they get like young ones that get recruited, they get like millions of pounds. After their career ends, they're bankrupt because that's the situation me and Andrew would be in if we were basketball players. Yeah, so like, doesn't matter how much you earn unless you change. Unless you change how you use your money, then like you're just gonna be back to square one. So I think, especially for basketball, they've set up like camps now where they tell you about investment. And
but it's strange though. Like I think when I was looking, this was I mean like even though I've been broke and stuff, like. When you're saying it's unnecessary spending, I still look at stuff I have, and I actually just realised that the majority of my expenses actually go on food, and like, it's just nothing has changed. It's just like I'm just thinking,
but for me, I stay within my band.
We started to do this thing where like you treat yourself for a 1 month and stuff.
But some people are obviously different levels of finance. So like. For someone else, they could be like, "Oh, I could buy that car, but nah, I probably won't because it will." Like for me, it's just like I can't buy those trainers because it will affect me. You know what I mean? So it's like whatever level you're at, there's still that kind of like temptation, or materialistic things I'm talking about. But knowledge, investing in knowledge has to be done. I think. Obviously. There is a price point, so some things are more expensive than others.
How much would you say is
what to gain knowledge?
No, that you'd say going back to like going back to Spy's question.
What do you mean?
As in, like how much is enough?
How much is enough?
Yeah.
Oh man.
How much is a bouquet?
That's what I'm saying. Like, because me saying 7,000, that's a figure in my head that I think I would be comfortable, but then you obviously questioned it.
But you're talking about presently, right?
What is your
right in this situation?
Like,
why am financially?
I guess
no, just like is there a rough figure that that? Because that's what I was saying. Because for me, I just felt £7,000. I think is enough. And like you were saying, you don't need that much for a mortgage. Yeah, and I was just like, so that means I'll be living comfortably then.
Because my question is, how much is enough? In order to have the life that you want. Yeah. So you need to know what kind of life you want. So then you can work backwards and think, okay, if I want that life, then it means I need to be able to have this thing. That costs that much. I need to be earning this much.
That's when you need to make an Excel document, man. Start listing.
And that's what I was trying to get back onto the whole like that kind of that question would definitely mean like someone's like if you were to ask them, they should have a spreadsheet ready.
Yeah, like
really, you should just know the kind of life you want, no? Like, what's your aim in life? Like, what do you want to do in life? Not financially, or just general.
Oh, I can't give you an answer to that. What I want.
Like for me, I think... I think enough will be enough when I don't have to work and I can travel whenever I want. That's...
I was gonna say traveling enough,
whatever number that is, I don't know what number that is.
Oh, so you don't have like a... You don't even have like a figure right now.
Well, for me to not work, it means I'm going to have to know my expenses.
Yeah.
And I need to be making enough money to cover my expenses and then extra money to be able to travel.
Yeah.
So maybe that means that I have to invest in properties. So they're like, or businesses. So they're bringing money in to cover my expenses. But I don't have an actual number.
It really depends on what you do, like I said, what your life is, because people can get money, they don't work, but they get sponsored or whatever to travel around it depends what you do.
Traveling is definitely one of those.
You can't put a price tag on your life until you know where you are in life, because your career could change, our minds change all the time. So we could be doing what we're doing now, like 5 years ahead of time. Like we have our jobs, like our own jobs, and we have this. Who knows? This may take off, and we don't need our jobs. Then you know what I mean? Like
if I had to if I had to put a number on it,
500k,
like a moderate, like nothing ridiculous. Let's say a sensible number.
That's what I mean. Like for me, I think it would be.
Okay, so let's put some like reasonable numbers. Let's say I have a house. Let's say mortgage is 1,500, 1,800. I'm not by myself. I'm with my girl.
Wait, which is how much was your mortgage?
1,800.
Okay.
A month.
It's quite a big house.
And there's two of us, right?
Is she contributing as well?
Yeah, she would be.
Okay. Wait, so is that a split mortgage? 1,800 each?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a big house, man.
It's just something I made up, so let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. 1,800, so 900. So
okay, yeah.
And then how much is a plane ticket somewhere, and let's say accommodation? Accommodation is quite cheap now with Airbnb.
Yeah. But ideally, you want your own house then, huh?
I guess. And let's add expenses to the house. So let's say 2.5 grand a month altogether. Yeah. Expenses and
yeah.
I think 5k a month. 5k a month could probably give me the life I want.
That's what. Yeah. I think I kind of like
if both of us are making money.
Oh, okay. So the total income is 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's definitely I feel 7 individually. Solo. Running solo. 7 grand I would say is a sufficient amount that would give me the lifestyle that I would like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Can't put a price on it.
If you had £7,000 like given to you now,
if I had £7,000 given to me now, I would be better off there than I am now.
Shit. And that's the end of that question.
Give me 15 grand, I'll be better. Get rich or die trying.
No, like alright. So they said, alright, here's 7 grand.
For less.
Or say, alright. So they gave you someone gave you 10 grand. They said, alright, you've got a month to use this money up. How would you live it? How would you use it?
How would I use it?
And then they say, if you do it correctly, then you can have this every month.
I don't know. I've invested somewhere. Not all of it, but a piece of it.
You've never had a thought of like, if you had a certain amount of money, what you would probably like spend it on?
Yeah, 5k. I can live off 5k.
Can you live off? Because that's my living off 5k. I can live off 7k.
I think I can live off 5k.
Yeah. And you'll have like a blessed life.
Yeah, I have a good life. I make something of it.
All right, I think we've beat the
Destiny, success.
beat the horse.
Great success.
So in summary,
Yes. In summary, success is nothing,
Yeah.
but it's everything.
Again, the question, the answer to every goddamn podcast episode is it's all relative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
What made you think of it? Of asking that question? Is it just did you just actually look in the mirror and go,
No, it's because I'm reading that book, 4 Hour Work Week, and it's about being able to work for 4 hours a week.
oh, okay.
So, but in order to do that, you need to know like what you want in life.
Actually, have you got any books to read? Like any inspirational books? Or
Inspirational, yeah, I got some stuff to give. So like you need to know what you want to accomplish.
before you actually...
Right. Yeah. So and then he says, okay, so then break it down. How much money do you need to do that? And then how much money does that mean you need to earn in a year? How much money do you need to be earning in an hour? And then that way you actually have like
you set yourself
attainable
goals. Like, yeah.
Rather than just wishing and dreaming and you know? It's like, okay, so I have to be earning £100 an hour. Okay. What do I have to do to make that money?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Let's move on to the next topic.
What's the next topic?